Skin the building, baby. How we doing? Now, we usually have a saying in the beginning of these videos. So either you've been here or you're new here. Open up them listening ears and listen to what a player about to tell you. You feel me? I hope you're looking good. I hope you're feeling good. And most importantly, smelling good. You feel me? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am here back with another reaction video for y'all today. We got some disturbing shit. Now I was recommended this by my mama. Love you, mama, by the way, because I know she gonna watch this. But I want to talk about doorbell cameras. Have y'all ever seen some disturbing shit on a doorbell camera? Well, that's what we're going to look at today. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into this reaction video and see what disturbing shit be going on people's doorbell cameras, okay? So, let's get it and let's go!
On November 30th, 2021, a Twitter user from Dallas reported that her doorbell camera had recorded a suspicious man standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month. According to her...
It's 19 seconds into the video and I've already been disturbed. What? Every night? For a month? He been standing out there just staring? At the Ooh. What the hell?
Tweet, she had already reached out to the authorities. They hadn't done enough to keep the man away. This is what her Ring camera captured.
Is he talking? Why though? What the fuck? And then he just turns and leaves. Oh! Oh!
In most...
Nigga, we can see you. I hope he understood that. Nigga, we can see you. He thought he was doing something. I know we live in a world full of crazy people. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't think some people were really this crazy to this level. Sir, we seen you. He run around trying to act like ain't nobody see him standing there, and then you trying to sneak around the camera and shit. Nigga, we seen you. You're caught, buddy. What are you doing? Fuck away from my camera. Fuck away from my door. Fuck all that. What the hell?
In the clips, the man can be seen standing eerily still outside of the woman's apartment,
Yo,
possibly waiting for her to come outside. At one point in the video, the man can be heard talking, but his words are difficult to make out. It's unknown what he planned to do if the woman stepped out of her apartment, but judging by his behavior, it likely wasn't anything good. After the original upload, the disturbing video immediately went viral, with hundreds of people checking in on the woman to make sure she was safe. 2 days later, the woman posted an update on Twitter, in which she mentioned that her friends and family had confronted the man, and that security had been on the lookout for him. Many people who viewed the video urged the uploader not to let her guard down, and reminded her that the likelihood that the man would show up again was very high. But after the last tweet in December 2021, there haven't been any more updates, and the man's identity hasn't been publicly revealed. This clip was captured in November 2019 in Harriet Creek Ranch, Texas. It was later uploaded to TikTok and Facebook. The footage shows a little girl holding a flashlight and knocking on the door of an unoccupied house in the middle of the night.
What the hell your little ass doing? First of all, what are you doing? What's going on here? Little girl, it's dark as shit outside. What you got? Why you ain't in the house? Why you outside with a flashlight? What's going on here? I'm concerned.
Help, please.
Help?
Please.
The girl is obviously scared, but because nobody else can be seen on the camera, it's hard to tell who or what she was running from. As she continues to knock and beg for help, she looks over her shoulder several times, but the footage ends abruptly, leaving many questions unanswered. Shortly after it was recorded, the video was made public and police were notified of the incident, but from what I was able to find, the girl was never identified. Some think that she was being used as bait to get the homeowners to open the door, and several people commented on Facebook and TikTok that they could clearly see a man hiding in the shadows behind the girl, but it was never confirmed whether that's what was happening.
What shadow? You can't see nothing. Nigga, that shit's so pixelated, you can't see nothing. The quality is horrible. What man? I don't see nothing.
Or if the little girl was actually in danger and genuinely asking for help. Another theory that surfaced is that the girl in the video might have been the same girl from a missing person case in South Dakota. In February 2019, a 9-year-old girl named Serenity Denard ran away from a youth home in Black Hills and was allegedly seen in Justin, Texas a few days before the video was recorded. The fact that the little girl knocked on the door of an unoccupied house shows that she clearly didn't live in the area. Otherwise, she would have known nobody was there, which makes this theory a possibility. Although there's definitely a resemblance between the girl in the video and Serenity, police didn't confirm whether the video and the missing person case were related. Unfortunately, not a lot of official information on this footage has been made public, and we'll likely never know what ended up happening to the little girl.
Damn. Poor child.
In this disturbing Ring camera footage from 2021, a woman in a hoodie can be seen approaching the front door of a house in the middle of the night. Behind her, a man wearing a face mask and a lanyard stands on the steps as she rings the doorbell. Doorbell cameras are meant for homeowners to see who's at their door and communicate with their visitors to decide whether or not it's a good idea to let them in. But in this case, the owner opens the door without hesitation.
Bitch, you opened the door? Are you serious? How do you have a Ring camera and you don't at least talk through the Ring camera? Why? Hold on.
Hello, do y'all have a phone I can use? My car broke down, and y'all's the only one that got a light on.
We don't.
You don't?
Sorry.
Oh!
The woman tells him that her car broke down and asks if she can use his phone. The owner politely refuses, but as soon as he apologizes and closes the door, the man with the face mask tries to break into the house with a weapon in hand.
But I'm still confused. Why would you open the damn door anyway? We have a Ring camera that is able to be spoken through. But instead of you talking through the Ring camera, you open the door? And it's pitch black outside. Your antennas ain't go off? Nothing? You just decide, what the heck? Oh, people are just so damn dumb. What the hell?
Fortunately, the owner had locked the second door just in time.
Thank
It's
God.
unknown if he called the police,
Ooh.
but from what I could find, the identities of the man and woman haven't been revealed. What makes this footage even more chilling is the fact that there's a playground in the yard, which means the two had specifically targeted a house where they knew there would most likely be kids inside. Had the homeowner not reacted quickly, he and his family would have probably been the victims of an armed robbery, or possibly much worse.
No bull.
In February
The
2020, an off-duty police officer received a message from his neighbor asking him to go check on his wife because somebody was trying to break into their house, and
What?
the woman was home alone. The man immediately walked across the street to his neighbor's house, but didn't see anything suspicious. When he came back, he saw that his neighbor had sent him this clip.
Excuse me?
The video shows
Hold on. like we ain't just see that. This nigga just approached the house on all fours, crawling up the steps and shit. Nigga, are you, what the fuck?
There's a shirtless man crawling up the stairs to the front.
What the hell? Oh, he off something. Ain't no motherfucking way. I can't imagine getting a notification on my phone that there's movement at my front door, and I see a man crawling up the front steps of my house on all fours. I shit myself. Cause what the hell are you doing? He ain't got no shirt on. You in the middle of the night doing this weird shit. What? Like, yo, people are really this crazy. Yo.
The entrance of the house and attempting to open the door.
Look how he just got up. Oh my god.
Realizing it's locked, he walks back down the stairs and makes his way to the side of the house.
He went to the
After
side
viewing
of the
footage,
house?
the man immediately called 911, and 10 minutes later, 4 officers arrived at the neighborhood with a canine unit to help track down the intruder.
Yo.
What followed was an intense game of cat and mouse involving the neighbors, the police, and the shirtless man. Although he was spotted by the neighbors multiple times, he managed to slip away from the cops every single time. Several minutes into the search, the man heard his neighbor calling from across the street, saying that he could hear someone in his backyard. The two men scoured the outside of the house, and eventually found that the back porch light had been unscrewed, but the shirtless man was nowhere to be seen. About an hour later, the man who uploaded the video walked out onto his back deck and spotted the intruder unscrewing another porch light, this time from the house across the street.
Oh shit. Yo!
With weapon in hand, the man intercepted the intruder and ordered him to get on the ground, but the shirtless man took off running and ended up sneaking into the crawl space of a nearby house.
What?
The uploader waited until...
You telling me we ain't catch this nigga? What is going on here? Y'all suck at y'all job. What the hell? Nobody caught him? He's just running around just doing shit in the middle of the night. He must be off some type of drug, because there's no way in hell. You aimed a weapon at him and told him get down, and he got away from another neighbor's crawl space? Nigga. As police, y'all suck, because there should be no reason why y'all can't find this man. Especially if you got a canine unit. What the hell?
The police arrived, and after he was ordered out of the crawl space, the intruder was charged with 2 counts of aggravated burglary, trespassing, public intoxication, and disorderly conduct.
That's what I'm
Police
talking
revealed
about.
that the subject was under the influence of hard drugs, and had an outstanding warrant for failing to appear in court for another open case of burglary from earlier that same year.
I said it. He was on
It's
some
unclear
shit.
if he was convicted of all the charges against him, but considering his criminal history, it's more than likely that he's still serving time today.
Oh no, he in jail. And he better stay in jail.
This footage was captured at 4:30 a.m. on April 29th, 2023. It happened in El Paso, Texas. The video shows a young woman running up to the front door of a house and ringing the doorbell. Although nobody else can be seen in the frame, terrified, she looks over her shoulder multiple times as if she was being followed.
Oh. Oh. Can't help you, sorry. My mama told me don't talk to strangers. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, she generally look like she going through hell. I'm concerned. But damn it, you're by yourself. I'm sorry, cause this is crazy. This is just insane. What can you do? If you let her in, you risk your life because you don't know if this is bullshit, if she faking, if somebody go come around that corner and barge in through the house because you open the door because you're trying to be a good Samaritan, or she generally is running for her life and you just didn't open the door for her and she possibly dead somewhere. it's a win-lose situation. Actually, it's not even a win-lose. It's a lose-lose situation. Because you never know what can happen. But no. She generally looks like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. She hiding and all that. Who you hiding from? Ooh.
The woman begs for help and starts crying when nobody answers the door. And a few seconds later, a car's headlights come into view in the background. As soon as she sees the light, the woman crouches down behind a column, and she does the same thing again when she sees the neighbor's driveway lights turn on.
Ooh. Oh, she took off. She gone. Ooh. Honey. Where the hell you going?
After a few minutes of waiting, a car's headlights illuminate the driveway, and the woman walks down the steps towards it. It's possible that she got in the car, but this wasn't caught on the Ring camera. As soon as the footage was made public, many people started speculating that the woman might have been the victim of trafficking and was trying to escape her captors, but others believe that she had a totally different motive. Several viewers mentioned that if she really had been in danger, she wouldn't have hid from the neighbors when she saw their driveway lights turn on. Another thing that caught viewers' attention is the fact that at the very beginning of the video, the woman isn't actually running. She appears to be casually walking up the steps, and she only begins to run when she comes into view of the doorbell camera, which suggests that the whole thing might have been a robbery setup. Less than a month after the footage was uploaded, El Paso police arrested 34-year-old Krista Nicole Cordeaux for burglary. After her mugshot was released, some people believed that it was the same woman from the video due to the resemblance, but police never officially confirmed this. It's unclear if she was ever seen in the neighborhood again.
Well, damn!
In 2022, a Reddit user uploaded this disturbing Ring camera footage with the caption, "Zombies want your brain." The video shows a young man in a bandana covered in what appears to be dirt or blood, repeatedly slamming himself into the front door of a house.
Oh! Nigga!
On his
What the f- Yo! Like, people really be going through this shit. This is just making me terrified. Cause what the hell? The fuck is wrong with people? Y'all need to stop taking them hard drugs. I'm just be honest with you. Now, some of these people actually be out there to do harm. But some of y'all just be doing this shit cause y'all be taking these hard ass drugs. Why? Y'all be taking meth, cocaine, fucking all the hard stuff. Why? The hell?
attempt to break down the door, he apparently knocks himself out after hitting his head.
What?
Stumbling after the impact, the man collapses over the front porch railing, knocking over an ornament in the process.
You lying? Damn! Oh! That's why you gotta stay off this shit. This is why you gotta stay off that shit. That's what you get. You trying to do some shit. That nigga realized it. Oh shit. Fell back and is leading off the yo. This is why y'all gotta stop taking that hard shit. This is wild. He's really hanging. Oh my god. He flopping like a damn fish. Oh my god. What the hell?
He groans in pain as he flails his arms and raises his legs, seemingly trying to get back on his feet, but the video ends before we can see what happened next. After the footage was uploaded, many viewers commented that the man was probably under the influence of hard drugs.
That's what I'm
which would
saying!
explain his uncoordinated movements and violent behavior. Other users suggest that he might have had a seizure after hitting his head on the door, but because the video was uploaded with no context or explanation, it's impossible to confirm what actually happened. After that night, the homeowner never saw the man again. On July 24th, 2021, a woman named Caitlin Curtis took her baby to the park across the street from her house in Arizona. After sitting down on the bench next to a fountain, a scruffy-looking man suddenly approached her, sat on the bench next to her, and asked her if she wanted to buy his drawings. According to Caitlin, the drawings looked like they had been drawn by a little kid, or by someone with no artistic talent. After politely refusing to buy the drawings, she got up and left the park with her baby in the stroller. As she was leaving, she saw the man get into the passenger seat of a suspicious-looking truck at the other end of the park, which then circled around her several times as she made her way back home. Afraid that she was being followed, Caitlin took a different route back to her house and entered through the back door so that the men in the truck wouldn't know where she lived. 3 days later, when Caitlin was out of town, her doorbell camera captured the same man walking up to the front door of her house and ringing the doorbell at 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning? This man is off some damn drugs again. It's that hard shit. Look at the way he's standing. Ain't no regular person standing with their feet like that. Ain't no way. He just look crazy as shit. What are you doing? What the hell? What the hell? He just did. Oh my God.
According to Caitlin, her husband was asleep while the whole thing was happening, and he didn't learn about the man's visit until the next day. After the video was uploaded to TikTok, some users commented that the fact that the man rang her doorbell specifically was not a coincidence, and that he might have been watching her from the day they met in the park. It's possible that he was using the drawings to try and distract her, while the other man in the truck abducted her child, but we'll likely never know his intentions for sure.
It's just the fact that he's standing there and he just calmly just looking around, enjoying the night scenery. Looking crazy as shit. What the hell? Yo, like, people are really this crazy.
The incident could just be written off as a man who was under the influence of drugs or suffering from mental illness.
Yo.
But if Caitlin hadn't been careful, it's anyone's guess what might have happened.
Yo.
Fortunately, the man never came back, and neither Caitlin nor her family had seen him again. In October 2021, Reddit user Protomancer uploaded this footage of a man crawling and slithering through his neighbor's yard in the middle of the night.
What? Nigga! What the f... What are you supposed to do? Like, what do you do in this situation? I can't imagine getting a notification. There's movement at your front door. And you go look at your notification and there's a man crawling on all fours across your front yard. What? In the middle of the night? What the hell? Yo! Like, that's terrifying. Like, that's crazy. He ran on all fours, bro. Like, what?
There doesn't appear to be any context surrounding the video, but most users attributed the man's particular behavior to drug use or possibly mental illness. Even though he isn't hurting anybody, this is probably not the type of person you would want to run into on your way back from home in the middle of the night. The man in the footage hasn't been identified, and it's unclear if he ever showed up again.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be the end of that right there. I mean, hey, y'all be safe out there, gang, cause ain't no mother... Imagine driving. Fuck that. Imagine driving home. And you just driving. And you look to your left as you driving down the street. And you see a man on all fours crawling across somebody's yard. What the fuck? Like, young! Yo, I'm being so serious. I need y'all to be safe out here. Because I knew people were crazy, but I didn't think people was this crazy. Okay? No. Don't open no door for nobody. If you got a Ring camera, talk through the Ring camera, please. Don't open the door like a dummy. I need identification. Where you was born, social security number, all that shit before you enter my house. I don't care. No. Because you're not about to come in here on that bullshit and I don't know you. Fuck you. You're not about to come in here and rob my shit. Especially if I got a Ring camera. Ooh, I'm all on you. I'm zooming into everything. The vehicle you get into, license plate number, all that. I'm not playing these games. But, like I said, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, you feel me? And I'm going to see how whatever I upload next. Peace.